There's no more work left for the Fighters Guild because the Blackwood Company are taking it all. But their methods are somewhat... well, suspicious would be an understatement. So I'm going undercover in the Blackwood Company to find out what they're really up to. Hello? Who do I talk to join?
What is it you want? Come for a job?
Yes, I'd like to join the Blackwood Company.
You wish to join the Blackwood Company, do you? I think I've heard of you, though. Fighters Guild, aren't you? Done many jobs for them recently? Yes. What makes you want to join us?
The work's dried up. You seem to be getting all the jobs, so I'm coming here.
No jobs? Ha! There is much work to be done here in Cyrodiil. The Blackwood Company is more than willing to do it. You don't look strong enough to me, though. A bit inexperienced, perhaps. Still, maybe we will find work for you. You may join, for now. Since you seem eager to get started, follow me to the training area. We've got the mission you might want a piece of.
Okay. Inexperienced? I've closed 2 Oblivion gates. No, 3 Oblivion gates. I helped end the Oblivion crisis. I'm the Divine Crusader. I defeated Umaral the Unfeathered.
I've heard if you're in the fighters
How am I
you can
inexperienced?
learn a lot from him.
You
I'm
think?
wearing partially deadly
Take
armor, for
care.
goodness sake.
Take care.
Hello.
Hey, you're fast. So where are we going? Down here? More Daedric. Is that a complete set? Wow.
The 4 of you have a mission. The settlement of Water's Edge has contracted us to take care of some goblins in the area. Apparently, they've been giving the locals some trouble. Shouldn't be a problem for you 4, though. The 3 of you should be prepared by now. But as you see, we have a new recruit with us as well. I'll need a word with you, recruit.
Sure.
You'll need to be careful on this mission. Sometimes new recruits have complications. They are not used to our methods. Take this. It will increase your skills in battle. We use it often. It is a good thing.
What is this?
This? Why, it is a gift from the swamps of Argonia. Sap of the Hist. A present from my homeland. The Hist are generous to us. So generous.
You smuggle his stuff?
Don't be stupid. We have returned with the Hist itself. One beautiful Hist who gives her gifts to all the company. The clever mages made it possible. Magic and iron. But this is not the time to talk. You drink your gift and go with your new brothers.
Okay. So you mean I take this now? Hist sap. Okay. Shall we go then?
We've got work to do.
Yes, we have.
We've got work to
Okay.
Goblins! All of them!
Goblins, where? I see them.
Here! Here!
You finish the cleanup, new blood. Look in the houses. Get moving so we can go home.
Okay. none of these have anything useful. Shall I start from this end and work my way around? Goblin... Hello? Why are you not doing anything? Why aren't you attacking? And for that matter, where are the people? What? Why are they not attacking?
You finished the cleanup, new blood. Look at the houses.
You finished the cleanup, new blood. Look in the house.
Yes, I get it. There's something odd going on here, though. Hello? Goblin? Why are they not hostile? Why are they not attacking? I feel
You
like I'm
finished the
missing
cleanup,
something
new
important.
blood. Look in the houses. Get moving so we can go home.
I'm thinking I should get back to Leowin, get my horse and get out of here. Because I really don't know what is going on. And I don't like it one bit. Why are the goblins there? Where are the people? Why are the goblins in the houses not hostile? The Hist sap is having a strange effect on me again. Okay. What happened? I'm back in Coral.
How'd it go? Good. You're finally awake. I was beginning to get a bit concerned about you.
What happened to me?
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. You were found unconscious on the streets in Leowin. Some of your guild brothers found you and brought you to me. Good to see some of them think like we do. Now, what happened out there?
Hist sap. They used Hist sap and it did something weird and there were goblins and they weren't hostile and I don't understand what's going on.
They're using Hist sap? And they claim to have brought a tree into Cyrodiil? Amazing! I can't imagine what the sap might do to non-Argonians. I'm not surprised you were found the way you were. I imagine those men have built up a tolerance to the stuff. I'm concerned about Water's Edge. I want you to go back there. Make sure the company hasn't ousted the residents. Lay low.
Okay. I'll be on my way then.
I'll wait here.
Oh, I've just realised my horse is probably all the way back in Leowin, so I have to walk all the way there. Oh well.
You look like a bright one.
Okay, I'm nearly there. I can actually run surprisingly quickly. I didn't realise just how fast I was. Oh my god, what happened here?
Watch out! My poor Vienna. Poor, sweet Vienna. What monsters would do this? How can this have happened?
What happened here?
I wish I knew. They're all dead, all of them. Even my poor, sweet Vienna. You're the one who helped her, aren't you? You helped her pay my debt. I heard about you. She never hurt anyone. Who could have done this? What monster would do this? It wasn't the goblins. It had to have been bandits. But why? We have nothing. Please go. I must bury our dead.
Oh no. Wait. Whoa! Well, that's a bandit. I don't think it was bandits. I think it was Blackwood Company. And me. Do they know they were doing that? All these bodies. It's... I can't believe that's what happened. I can't. I have to go. The question is, should I go to Leowin to get my horse first? I might as well. I'm nearly there. Oh well. I can't believe that happened. Do they know they're doing that? Okay, so here I am back in Coral. I'm going to tell Oren what happened.
Well, what did you find at Water's Edge?
They're all dead. The goblins we saw, it must have been some sort of hallucination from the Hist. We killed them all. I don't know what to say.
No. The entire town. I realize you must be disgusted with yourself. I'm sorry for that. It was the Hist sap, though, not you. We now know the threat this group poses, perhaps better than they themselves know it. We must take decisive action now.
Agreed. So what do we do?
It is clear to me what must be done. The Hist tree must be destroyed.
And how do we do that?
This tree is the source of our problems. It is an abomination of nature, and it must be destroyed. As long as the Blackwood Company has access to the sap, we are all in danger. I fear they no longer know what they do. You must find a way to destroy the Hist, though I can imagine Riza Kar will have it well guarded. Expect an unfriendly welcome at their hall.
Yeah. Because the others, either they didn't know that the goblins were people, or they didn't care. And in either case, that's pretty bad.
He's a warrior, a battle-hardened mercenary who's spent time all over Tamriel. He'll keep his prized tree locked away. You'll need to find his key.
From his body, if need be. Okay,
Finish it.
I'll be going then. And I'm not coming back until the Blackwood Company has been dealt with once and for all. Okay, here I am in Leowin. This is the Blackwood Company, and it's time to stop them.
You are no longer one of us, Fighters Guild spy. Traitor, your life is forfeit.
Oh, really?
Here!
You're not so tough. Neither is your skeleton. Oop, I was aiming for the person, not the skeleton, but okay.
This ends here. What's the matter?
Is that all you've got? Okay, that's a lot of arrows. I'm gonna loot that later, I think. Daedric Longsword, lovely. That's almost certainly better than mine. Yup. Do you have anything else useful in him? Staff of Storms, that could definitely come in useful. And Longsword of Blizzards. Could be useful. Particularly if it's charged. I can carry it, so why not? So, I now have a Daedric sword. I'm just gonna quickly heal up a bit and head on into Jutum Z's room.
Who's there?
Me! Where do you go? can't I? Is that it? Seriously? There is a car's room key. Okay. Not entirely sure where that is. But it's not that way. Oh, I see stairs going up. It must be up here. Where's the car's room? Okay. In I go.
Here! Ow!
Am I even making a dent?
Ho!
Take that.
Take that yourself.
What's that?
Oop, there's one behind me. Oh, I thought there was. Okay, Tempest. Too heavy, but I will get it in a bit. I'm gonna have a lot of loot to sell here. Well, I should head down to the basement. And destroy this history that's giving them these powers. Are you not gonna be hostile? Okay. Seems like he's dead. Okay, I'm looking for a... What did... Oh, I see. Just about. I can see roughly where you are. He's shimmering. Staff pacification. I'm gonna have to pick all this stuff up. What was that? A flame ring. Resist fire 100%? Wow. Empty Hist bottles. These are all empty. So what am I looking for? For some way to stop this thing. Perhaps I should get out of the way when this blows up. Or not, just set the tree on fire. That will do. Well, that should stop any more danger threat from the Blackwood Company.
You've ruined everything. Why? Why? I had a job. I had a home. You've taken it all. I'll kill you for this.
Did you know what was happening here?
Here!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Rah!
No, but turning invisible is a bit cowardly, don't you think? Because the Blackwood Company is cowardly.
Here!
And you wouldn't even do anything. You defaulted on 2 contracts,
Getting tired?
and the second time, you abandoned the guild without telling anyone. If that's not cowardice, I don't know what is. So, as I said, I'll go now. I have a lot of stuff to sell. And I suppose I should report my successful mission to Orin. So, time for the triumphant return, as it were. Orin.
Have you done it? Have you destroyed that foul tree?
Yep, job done. Also, most of the people at the Blackwood Company headquarters are dead.
Well done. With that tree gone, the Blackwood Company is just another band of mercenaries. Cyrodiil is a safer place for what you've done. I want you to take this. May it serve you well. Now, you should tell Velena Daunton what has happened. Perhaps she will understand what it is we have done. I believe our work is now finished. You are a fine soldier, my friend. You've made me proud.
Okay. What is this helm of Orin Bearclaw?
It belonged to an ancestor, Orain Bearclaw, but was lost for centuries. It was found only when Malakath wrongly believed my family line ended. It was returned to me by a stranger from my homeland, Morrowind. Wear it proudly. Perhaps you can help restore the glory of my family's name.
Perhaps I can.
Tell her right away.
Yep. Okay, so Velena Daunton is the guild master. She has a house, so she's probably in there. And I don't really feel like breaking in at this time of morning. Well, or breaking in at all. It's 5 AM. So I think I'm going to sleep here for a couple of hours. Okay.
Can I help you, sister?
And there she is.
What is it you want? You were told to stay out of my sight. I'll assume you're here to tender a resignation.
No, actually. Did you know that the Blackwood Company have been using the Hist and killing people and just causing all sorts of mayhem? Well, I've put a stop to it. I've burnt down their history.
You've done what? I had no idea it had gotten so bad. How is it you accomplished all of this?
I had help from Modrin Orin.
With Orion? He was dismissed. I should expel you now. But no, it isn't Orion who is to blame. I fear it is I. I love the Fighters Guild and all its members, perhaps to a fault. I fear my concern for them has made me blind to what's been happening around me. If it were not for you and Orion, I dare not think it. Now we must speak about what you've done and how it will affect any further advancement.
Okay.
Because of your actions, I am hereby stripping you of your rank of champion. You were reckless, foolhardy, and dangerous to yourself and the guild.
Really?
They were also brave and necessary. Because of this, I am hereby naming you Master of the Fighters Guild, effective immediately. The guild has passed me by. You are its future. Take your responsibilities seriously. I wish you luck. You still have many duties to perform.
Such as?
Your first duty should be to name your second in command. I can think of no one better for this job than Modrin Orion. Should he accept the position, you would be well served. Rely on his wisdom and experience more than I did, my friend. Good luck.
Okay. I'll be on my way then. And thank you.
Good day.
Well, I'm now the guild master. And I should head back to Orin. Jumping over any walls I feel necessary to do so.
Did you speak with Velena? How did she react?
She made me guild master.
Ha! Made you guildmaster? Amazing! You earned it, though you'll likely muck it all up. So, what are you going to do with your newfound rank?
Oh, lovely. Well, I was thinking of making you my second in command.
Me? Pah! I was just getting used to being retired. You can see how good my painting is getting. I'm an old man. I've done my time. Then again, someone has to keep you in line. Make sure you don't bring the guild down around our ears. I'll do it, Guild Master. Just come to me when you want to assign duties to the guild. I'll make sure they get done.
Okay.
Well, you're in charge. You won't be doing the contracts, but the Master is always paid a percentage of the guild's monthly take. Check with me monthly to give orders for the month. I'll make it happen. If I don't hear from you, I'll follow the previous month's orders. You can find your monthly stipend in the Master's chest upstairs, along with anything we find that you might find useful. Here's the key. So, what are your first orders, Guildmaster?
Try to recruit new members, but also focus on getting contracts.
That's fine. We'll still get some solid revenue, and pick up some new recruits along the way. Not a bad strategy. More revenue means more gold in all our pockets. More men means that we're likely to have more spare equipment around here.
Okay.
Yes, Master. Whatever you say.
Well, I'm done now. Guildmaster. Now I need to sell some stuff because I'm carrying way too much.
My pleasure, really.
What should I do next? I really don't know. But for now, I'll head back to the Fighters Guild. While I was selling stuff, I remembered I'd heard a rumour that Battlehorn Castle was being besieged by marauders, and it turns out that's not actually that far away. So I thought, why not go and help out? Oh yes, and this is the helm of Oren Berkler that Modrin Oren gave me. I'm not sure I like the look of it, but it's the strongest helm I've found, so it will have to do. Anyway, so Battlehorn Castle is up this road. Quite how far this road goes, I'm not sure. Whether it just goes to the castle, whether it goes over into Hammerfell or something. Skyrim. Not really looked at the border. Or whether it just ends in the middle of nowhere, as they sometimes do. I don't know. I found pillaged mine. Interesting. But it shouldn't be too far to this castle. Oh crap, we've got bandits. Oh, there's the castle. Looks pretty big. Quite there's a little pond as well. Well, it looks like it's being attacked, alright.
Watch out!
So, you're marauders, eh? I'm showing one of them summon the skeleton, so I'm just going to ignore it.
This is the part where you...
Hey, get back here. went pretty well. What armour are these wearing? Mithril armour. Ooh, loads of arrows. I'm gonna have to sell those. Anyway, Lord Kelvin is dead. Glass longsword? I can sell it. I think they're gone. Hello?
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
Master? Of the castle? I'm master of the Fighters Guild, but... castle? Lord Kelvin's will. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaron and sworn knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders, with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have rated a footnote in the great days of the Knight of the True Horn, we have fallen on hard times indeed. I will entrust this document to my last faithful retainers with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity, although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle. So be it. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Lin in Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Lin, our leader, Lord Cain, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible, until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for Lord Cain's message, a message that never arrived. Over the years, the knights of the little band either gave up or passed on, all but one, my father Yaron. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday we will hear from Lord Cain and our great exile will be at an end. I am afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong and its hearths still provide warmth. Sadly, this has come at great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilphus Omelian still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage and on account. All that is required to repay the castle's debts to Nilphus, and I am certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn and to honour the memory of our brave service. Interesting. So, this whole place is mine now? That's quite something. I suppose I'd better go and have a look around.
Morning.
Oh, he wasn't joking. It is pretty barren. I mean, it's an impressive place, but there's nothing here. I'll have a proper look round later, but I think I should go and find this Nilphus person and buy these upgrades, because I now have 46,000 gold. That's more than I could ever know what to spend it on. So, I've come to the Imperial City
Hello.
Market District, looking for, this place. And I'm looking for...
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Nilphus Omelian.
Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Okay.
Peace.
Battlehorn Castle upgrades list. What do we have? Kitchen area, bedroom area, library area, dining area, barracks, training room, trophy hall, wine cellar. Okay. Nilphus Omelian Merchants Inn Market District.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
Okay.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Possibly. Let's try... get the barracks.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And the bedroom.
You're a
Dining area.
I wouldn't make that deal.
Well, of course you wouldn't make that deal with anyone else, because no one else owns Battlehorn Castle. Training room,
Pleasure.
trophy hall, and wine cellar. Do I have anything to sell? That was a lot of money, wasn't it? Okay, I think I've made quite a bit of my money back there.
Thank you for your business.
So,
Bye.
I will get back to Battlehorn Castle and see how it
Visitor,
looks.
yes.
Well, I am almost back at my castle now. Suppose it's about time I had a proper look around, now that I've upgraded it.
What's the latest?
I might
Suppose
swim
my
more
horse
if
can
it weren't
up
for
on
the
the gate now.
slaughterfish.
Oh well, it's
Sharp
worth a
teeth,
try, I'll just leave
some
it here.
carry disease.
This came for you, ma'am.
Okay. A note from Nilphus. I hope you are pleased with your recent purchase. I don't know, I've not had chance to properly check it out yet. Recently learned about you might be interested in an ancient Dwemer forge still in working condition. It is guaranteed to facilitate all armor and weapon repairs. Oh, lovely. I know that a person of your means and discrimination would never balk at the price. Depends how much it is. But, okay, I will have to check that out at some point. But for now, I'm more interested in... well, looking around my new place. That's the blacksmith's house. Yolty. So, back in the castle. Shall we do this systematically? Start from the left. So this is the North Tower, okay. Okay, this goes out onto the battlements, fair enough. And this ladder goes up to the top. Okay, this looks to be a table there with something on it. A bow or something? I can't really tell from here. View's not bad. You can see up the mountainside. That road definitely seems to go somewhere. I suspect the view's probably better from the other end. Okay, shall I go upstairs now? Continue going from the left. Well, we have furniture. Private quarters. Okay. Some dining area. Oh, a desk. Nice. There's a book and stuff. And this is the bedroom. Crystal balls and stuff. Clothes. Some skill books. Oh, that reminds me. I leveled up while repairing my armor, so I should do that now. Always increase luck. I will continue to increase willpower and personality. Level 22. Who are you?
Good evening. How can I be of service?
Okay. You're the cook?
A pleasure to serve you.
Don't eat anything right now? And sort of a study area type place? I feel like... Why are there sort of banners in front of all of those, but not this side? I feel like there's some sort of secret passageway. And it turns out there is. Repair hammers. A chest with potions. Nice. A broom. Jewelry box. And a book. Lord Yaren's journal. I hope I have done well. I don't know. Perhaps I should tell the others. But what hope would they have then? I will have to tell Kelvin one day when it is time for him to assume the lordship of the castle. He at least may forgive me. I must collect my thoughts. Lord Kane returned last night while the others were gone from the city. Thank on sea it was only myself and Garridan, faithful friend. I have sworn him to secrecy. He was only too happy to let me take responsibility for what we did. Later. I am more resolved than ever that the others must never find out. They must never know what Lord Kane has become, our liege lord, who sacrificed everything for him. I will set it all down here, clearly, so that the others may judge whether I have done right or wrong. When Garridan woke me to tell me that Lord Kane had arrived, I was overjoyed at first. Garridan's grim face soon warned me that all was not well, but he would not tell me what was wrong, only that Lord Kane was accompanied by Ariel Durard, a name to freeze the blood, a Breton battle mage of sinister reputation in Laneland. Lord Kane was waiting in the great hall with Ariel Gerard. He was heavily cloaked, and surprisingly it was a foul night, but I wondered why he had not removed it upon entering the castle. I greeted Lord Kane warmly, ignoring his companion for the moment, but when he spoke it was only haltingly, and with a grating edge that I had never heard before. "Where are the others?" was all he said. Ariel Gerard quickly intervened, explaining that Lord Kane was unwell and needed a place to rest. By the time Kane was abed, I was fully alarmed. He moved like an old man, and he barely spoke in my presence. He left a foul odour in his wake, and remained cloaked until I left him in my chambers. I then demanded that Ariel explain herself, which she was only too willing to do. Her story was appalling. Apparently Kane had perished in battle shortly after we left, but by her arts she had now planned to return him to life, and now planned to gather an army of the knights to resume the war against Baron Shrike. Her eyes glittered with pride as she told me all this. She is so far gone in madness and evil that she actually believed that I would go along with her plan and install a necromantic puppet on the throne of Laneland. For all Baron Shrike's cruelties, he at least is mortal and will one day pass on the rule to an heir. Necromancy? Somehow I was able to hide my shock from Ariel Gerard and pretended to agree with her plan. The other knights will need to have Lord Kane's condition explained to them before they will see him, I told her. Otherwise the surprise of seeing him may lead to some regrettable actions. Thinking quickly, I suggested that she turn to Lord Kane in the grotto until I had prepared the others. She agreed with that suspicion. I wonder if her mind had become disordered by her evil practices. My performance could not have been at all that convincing. Once they are inside, I shut them in with Garridan's help. May Chewbacca have mercy on Lord Kane's soul. As for Ariel Gerard, I wish nothing but an endless night on her foul spirit. I've had workmen cover up the doorway. Only a few of the workers were ever aware of that passage behind the training room. Okay, passage behind the training room. Luckily Kelvin was not among them. I'll have to come up with some story to satisfy those who ask about the grotto, or tell them the truth and face the consequences. So, definitely something to check out. Passageway in the training room. Passageway in the training room. My blunt skill increased. And this goes to the east wing. Okay, fair enough. And the presumably that goes back to the Great Hall. Yes, I've not lost all sense of direction then. So, where is the training room? So that goes back to the Great Hall. This is... looks like a shop almost.
What is it, Matsera?
Taxidermy. Interesting. And what kind of trophies can you create?
What can I do for you?
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
This isn't the time. But interesting. Basement, and this goes to the south tower. So this presumably goes out onto the wall. It's going dark. Nope, my horse is still down there. Go up to the top then. Is that a city over there? What am I looking at? I think I'm looking at Skingrad over there. There's definitely something there. Ooh, nice view of coral as well. Can I see Bruma from here? It's probably obscured by the mountain. Anyway. The door to the basement was there. Okay, so this is the basement. Kitchen?
Hello.
Who are you?
What can I do for you, ma'am?
The cook, by the looks of it.
Come back and see me again.
Sure. Okay, servants' quarters, fair enough. This one's a bit bigger. Oh, training room, training room. There was supposed to be a hidden door to the grotto or something here. I'm not entirely sure. Why is there a candle on the wall there? Because it's a hidden doorway. Very good. Okay. Through to the grotto. I'm not sure what I might find down here. Well, that's either a dead end or a movable pillar with a doorway behind it. So there might be a wraith or something here. If there isn't. Yep, that's Gerard, the necromancer. I don't know what you're doing to me, but it's not having much of an effect. Although I am sinking into the wood. I can't get back up. Oh, come on. Nice! Lich Key, Decrepit Nut. I'll do that in a minute once I've dealt with the skeleton. And the Staff of Dispel. Oh, we knocked each other over. Come on. Nice. Okay, did you have anything nice? You have Dragon Sword of Lyn, then. Interesting. And Lord Kane's Shield? Well, that was a surprisingly tough battle for a ancient necromancer and the ghost of a... not the ghost, the skeleton of a dead lord. Valorstone. They are really rare and really valuable. Another one. And another. So is that it for this place? There's some sort of... I wonder if that glowing thing in the middle has anything to do with it. That does look like something you'd expect to see in an airlit ruin. But I can't see any other ways out. But anyway, that was the secret of this place. Time for me to go. I suppose I will repair my armor. That wasn't actually... I didn't take as much of a beating as I thought there. Yeah, so back up this tunnel. Back to the training area. Ooh, where do I go now? And who are you?
I hope I can help.
Okay, you're a sort of trainer?
Be seeing you.
And that's presumably where you live? Oh, it's a wine cellar. And that goes somewhere. I will have a look up this way first then. So this goes back to the Great Hall.
It's you. Hi.
Though I don't recognize it. This must be where the knights sleep. Okay, yes, this is just behind where I was. That goes through to the east wing. This is presumably where the taxidermy things go.
What is it now?
Okay. I'll go back down
Hello.
and look at the wine cellar then, shall I? Because there was a way through. Wait, what? Another hidden passageway? I guess it's so that I can get quick access to the wine cellar, but any potential intruders
you?
can't.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good. So long.
Well,
Goodbye.
I think that completes the tour. Although there was that one other thing for me to buy. Oh, and before I forget, there was that decrepit note that the Wraith thing had. Ignorant fool, I could have delivered Lanelin to him and more, but time is of no consequence to me any longer. While he is growing old, I will only be growing stronger to await the day when I will return to claim my rightful place among the powers of this world. The darkness is not so bad. I come to like it. My companion is not very talkative, but that is just as well. I see now that my procedure was somewhat flawed. The flesh was not fully imbued with life as I intended, but his spirit remains strongly bound. He will provide me with an excellent test subject, as long as I am careful not to do permanent damage. Sometimes I awaken and do not know where I am or what I have been doing, how to tell the passage of time here. Why should it matter to me? I believe the change is coming over me quickly now. My lord Manimarco would be pleased. Deep night darkness, sometimes sleep under the moon invisible. Howl sweetly, so sweet. Darkness, silence. Okay, that's a bit creepy. But the question remains, once I have fully upgraded this place, what do I do next? I do have some spells I don't really use. And I'm wondering, perhaps I should join the Mages Guild and learn more about magic. Because at the moment I'm only really using healing spells. So yes, I think I'll join the Mages Guild. But that will be next time.